Okay, so these are some of the things to take your filming and photography for your iPhone 16 to the next level, all available on the shopmoment.com website, and all the links for each of these are down in the description below. We have the macro 10x mobile lens, we have the wide 18mm focal length lens, we also have a filmmaker cage for MagSafe, and I'm going to be using this with my iPhone 16 Pro, as well as the camera case. This comes in the color Ivy, which I think actually looks quite nice, but they also come in a range of a variety of colors. So make sure to check out the Moment website to have a look at not just these, but all the different iPhone 16 lineup accessories to really get the best out of your iPhone 16, 16 Pro or 16 Pro Max. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at each of these. So this is the case. It looks very nice. It's rugged, it's solid. It has inbuilt MagSafe as well, so it does have a strong magnetic grip for all of your MagSafe accessories. We will be screwing the lenses onto the backs here above the lenses for your iPhone 16. Now this is the wide 18mm lens. They not only just do these two, but they have a whole variety of lenses. So if you want to have a look at their website and find the right lens for you for the type of photography or filming you want to do, then I'm pretty sure you're going to find the ultimate lenses to really use your iPhone 16 as the ultimate filming camera. And this is the macro 10x lens, and we're going to take some really close-up shots, much better than the inbuilt macro photography on the iPhone 16 Pro. And finally, we also have the camera rig here. So this is a strong magnetic MagSafe clip attachment there, which is connected with a 1/4 20-inch thread there, but I'm going to be placing a release plate on this so I can just mount this on my tripod. Plenty of different connectivity options. You can also enhance this camera rig by buying some more accessories from their website, like the grip handles and maybe some other attachments that you feel like you would need. You got two cold shoe mounts there as well, so you can put something like a microphone or a light. Then you also have an attachment there for a 1/4 20-inch thread. So plenty of different options. So I'm going to use this for my filming as well, and it's going to look really great. And the last thing I want to mention is I'm going to be doing all of my filming using the Pro Camera by Moment. This is not a free app that you can download from the App Store. It is a one-time payment, so there's no subscription fee. But if you are the person that wants to really use the manual options to get the right shots for your filming, then this is going to be the best camera app to download for it. So you can see along the bottom, you have the options for your shutter speed, you have the ISO, you have the exposure value, and autofocus and auto white balance. You can make all of the adjustments yourself. You can see you have yourself the volume and sound meter levels just there at the top. Plenty of options to change maybe the color grading as well. So right now it's on the default Rec 709. You can change it to HDR, Rec 2020, wide, or even Apple log. But if you go into settings, there's so many things that you can actually make changes to depending on the type of filming and outputs that you'd like. So I'm not going to go into too much detail with this, but I'm just going to scroll through the settings here so you can just see all of the different options that are available. And there's so many different things that you can add onto the screen as well, just to help you with all of your manual adjustments when you are trying to get the right shots. And if we go back, you actually have the option to create some presets. There's some extra ones here as well. You'll see there's a LUT option just there underneath the volume bar. You can actually add your own LUTs. So if you import some .cube files, you can actually use that directly on here and see it in real time. If you go into some examples, you can actually select some of these. There's only 2 or 3 options just here as well available out of the box, but if you have some of your own LUTs, you can download them online. There's lots of free options available. So now, having said all of that, you can take your filming by going from this to this. So there's nothing left to do except go outside and take some really cool shots with this whole setup. I'm going to do some before and after shots as well using these lenses, both the 18mm wide and the macro lenses. They're the two favorite ones. I really like taking close-up shots of things, and I want to see how the 18mm wide compares to the inbuilt iPhone 16 Pro camera, the wide angle one, and showcase how great these lenses are in comparison to just using your smartphone. And hopefully you guys find this useful, and always remember, make sure to check out the whole range of lenses on the Moment website, and let's just get into it. Okay, so we're just going to start off with showing you the inbuilt iPhone main wide camera, which is at 24mm focal length. And I'm going to connect the 18mm Moment wide lens as well, just to showcase how much wider it can get. But more than that, just because of the focal length differences, you have to remember that this lens is of higher quality. So especially if you do any photography or filming in low lighting conditions, you are going to get a much higher output by using a lens like this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this onto my Moment iPhone 16 case, which is in the cage on a tripod. And let's go ahead and see how much of a wider field of view you can get. And this is the 18mm wider focal length. As you can see, you can get a bit more in the picture as well, which I think is great. So what I want to do is now head outside and take some photos and videos with this lens, as well as the macro photography lens as well, and showcase the real power of how you can take your iPhone 16 to that next level with using moment lenses like this. So let's get into it. Okay, now let's take a closer look at the Moment T-Series 10x macro lens, which is made from a crystal clear HD glass and has a 20% bigger aperture tuned to the latest generation of smartphone cameras. This first image is of a fizzy cocktail with lots of bubbles, and both do a relatively good job, but whilst in macro mode on the default 1x, I wanted to see what happens if I zoom in whilst in macro mode on the iPhone or have the Moment macro lens attached. So here's the result at 2x, and this is where you immediately start to notice the clarity and sharpness with the Moment lens. And then I hit the 5x button, and there's not much else you can say other than it's pretty obvious how incredible the Moment 10x lens performs, especially in low light conditions. This is simply amazing. Now that you know how superior the quality is on the Moment macro lens, it's worth mentioning that you literally have to get right up and close to your object, and it will output an intense and natural looking depth of field, which makes it look so much more professional. This example of my pencil really showcases how smooth and clear the depth of field is when capturing at such a close distance. So I'll show you a couple of more comparative examples, and then the remainder will be some sample photos with just the Moment 10x macro lens. So there you have it. Hopefully you found that review useful. Moment do some high quality products for not just iPhone 16, they do it for a whole range of phones as well, so make sure to check out for your model. And if you really are interested in taking your filming with your phone to that next level, you need to check out shopmoment.com. As always, if you have any questions, make sure to ask them down below. And if you like this review, make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that like button, and I will see you all next time. Take care.